I call up the boys and we get to planning. We are going to throw the biggest party floor 3 has ever seen. I always had a feeling of her being a little off, a little not right in the head. So yeah, I had high hopes for this party. We gotta call Red. I repeat, call Red. I know you're here, Ty. And once I find you, I'm gonna surprise you in that bitch. It's my freshman year of college, and for the first time ever, I feel completely free. There's nothing like that freedom you feel finally being away from home. Finally being away from your parents for the first time. No rules, no curfew, just you and thousands of other people who are just itching to get lit and have a good time. The only thing that was on my mind my freshman year was one word: party. I wanted to throw the biggest party this school has ever seen. Luckily for me, my birthday was just around the corner, so the timing couldn't have been any better. I call up the boys and we get to planning immediately. We are going to throw the biggest party, the best party floor 3 has ever seen. I assigned everyone roles and jobs so that everything could be as smooth and as easy as possible. One of my jobs was to manage and decide who and how many people were gonna show up. I was in charge of the guest list. Now, I didn't really care too much about who specifically showed up. This is a party. The more people who show up, the better. But I'm trying to figure out my list, and one of my friends goes, "Yo, you know who you should invite?" Who? Your crazy ex-girlfriend? Now my homies, they start to laugh at this, but I don't find shit funny. My ex is actually crazy. A little backstory: me and my ex, we dated in high school, and it was a living hell. I always had a feeling of her being a little off, a little not right in the head. But I just thought it was love, you know? I just thought it was just what I was supposed to be. This girl would stalk me, stalk my friends, stalk my mom. She even tried to steal my dog this one time. This slashed my tires, keyed my car, showed up to my job this one time and got me fired. Yeah, she was a nutcase. After I broke up with her, I thought I was finally free, finally. But she found out what school I was attending. And so, now I have an obsessive crazy ex lurking around the same campus as me. Great. Hell no, that bitch is crazy. Okay then, what about Demi? Oh, he's for sure inviting Demi. She's probably the first one on the list. Demi is pretty, I wouldn't blame you. Yeah, but she's so quiet, she hardly even says anything. But yeah, I mean, better that than a crazy loudmouth ex. Demi was definitely, without a question, getting an invite to my party. I just wasn't gonna let the guys know how much I wanted her there. Now, Demi was a friend that I had made at the beginning of the semester. She was really a reserved, quiet girl. She never had too much to say, but she was gorgeous. One night, I went to Demi's room. She needed help hanging some of her room decorations. One thing led to another, and I find out that Demi is a freak. You know what they say about it's always the quiet ones. That is so true. It's always the quiet ones. She was so soft-spoken outside, but when it was like she was a different person. I instantly became attracted to Demi after that. I wanted her at my party, and she was at the top of my guest list. I needed this party to go well, and it was only gonna go well if my ex was left completely in the dark. I had a couple contingency plans though, but only as a last resort. So me and the gang began our preparations. We ready the place, we get our music, our drinks, set up our decorations. We spread the word around campus about our party, and the buzz and hype starts to rise. I'm walking around campus doing, I'm spreading the word and stuff. And then I'm approached by my ex. "I heard you're throwing a party tonight." It sucks, but I knew I couldn't hide it from her forever. Her obsessive nature would have figured it out anyway, sooner or later. And plus, I'm not about to walk on eggshells just because she's around. I wasn't gonna do that. And so I told her, "Yeah, we are. And you're not invited." And I walk away. There wasn't really much to say after that. I mean, I didn't lie to her, and I told her my intentions. Sure, it might have been a little mean, but it was necessary. I did what needed to be done. She was pissed. She was livid. I just wish at the time I could see that. A dark energy was brewing up, and I didn't notice it until it was too late. I had been handing out invites all day, but there was still one more person that I needed to invite. Demi. I didn't invite her yet, and I didn't know how she was gonna react being invited to a party that was happening in a few hours, but I did it anyway. "Yo, Demi, I'm throwing a party later tonight if you free. I would love to have you there. Now listen, key tip guys, the girls do not like to be informed of things last minute, especially things like parties, because you know they're girls. It takes a while for them to get ready and stuff and look pretty and shit. The fact that I let her know this about this last minute about a party, it was kind of crazy. But then she say, yeah, I'll be there and I'll make sure to give you your birthday cake, big boy. Holy shit. So yeah, I had high hopes for this party. I don't know, something about it felt like it was gonna be like quite literally the best night of my life, like legendary even. I don't know, I suddenly fell in love with cake too. It was the strangest thing. I never really liked cake before, but I don't know, I just was craving it a lot after that interaction. But finally, it was time. Everything was set. The day of my birthday, we throw the biggest party ever. And it took so much effort to get it to be this way. We had to get so much done and so many preparations and permissions granted. We had our RA in that party getting lit too. It was awesome. This party was different. You could feel it. The vibe alone was something straight out of a movie. There's crazy lights. It looks like you're having the best trip of your life. You know the party is tough when you're sober, you feel high. That is a good party. There's fine shit everywhere. But I'm only looking for one person. The music is blasting and the drinks are sipping. Before the end of the night, everybody and their mama knew about floor 3. Demi pulls up, we turn up, we get lit, and she gives me that look. She stares at me with relaxed eyes, almost like she's looking into my soul, into my future. She whispers, "It's time for your birthday cake." I tell my homies that I'll be back in a bit. They give me the okay and I leave. But there's something sinister lurking. Something evil. Baby, I still think Hey, whoa now, Missy. I know this is an open invite, but you are not invited. Aww. I just really wanted to surprise Ty with this homemade cake I made. Can't I just give it to him really quick? It'll only take a second. Hell nah, you look like you planning something, bitch. I'm finna tell Ty. Hey! Oh shit. Hey yo, listen up! We got a code red. I repeat, code red! I know you're here, Ty. And once I find you, I'm gonna surprise you in that bitch. I repeat, code red. We got a code red. Code red! What's wrong? Wait. Time to wish you a happy birthday, Ty!